Where does the bruising and scarring come from on a person's buttocks, on a person's penile, on a woman's vaginal area? Okay, where does the discoloration and the bruising and the scarring come from? Comes from sexual promiscuity of both sorts. Some gay, some straight. Okay. Usually the homosexual experience is more deadly and more later to heal properly. Can you receive scars from sleeping with your spouse, your heterosexual spouse, when you're heterosexual? Yeah, but not like sexual promiscuousness. No, it doesn't happen that way. These are facts. Okay. I wonder, like in the last video, these women that were catwalking with basically nothing on but tape. Tape. I'm wondering how do they live their lives afterwards? You don't just get to walk out on it and act like it's nothing. Act like you did nothing. Act like what you did wasn't a big deal. I know how you handle it. Tell him, Miss Parker. Tell him, Miss Parker. Tell him how we do it. When we do the catwalk with nothing on but tape, exposing all of our goodies, Miss Parker. Where were you at, Miss Parker? I figured you'd be there. I was waiting for you to come down the catwalk with your black tape on. I don't know, Miss Parker. Maybe you wasn't good enough to be there. I don't know. They didn't pick you. I don't know. Since y'all want to watch all my videos, I had to throw that in there. Anyway, seriously though, you think these people go home and just act like it never happened? No. A lot of drinking, a lot of smoking. And I don't mean cigarettes. That too, but not only that. A lot of drinking, a lot of smoking of all kinds. A lot of don't touch me. Watch how you talk to me. Who the hell you think you talking to? That's spirit. Why? Because you're a victim of what you just did. You made yourself a victim by saying yes to something that as a woman, you should have said no. Of course not. I am a woman. And I'm very proud to be a woman. I am created in God's image. I will not exploit myself. There's a difference between the women that entertain us and the women that are contemplating whether they should go and watch these women entertain us or not. Like, honey, should we go watch? Should we go to the catwalk? We got tickets. They sent us tickets. Should we go to the catwalk? What do you think, honey? I don't know if you want to see that because, I don't want you coming back here with a hard on and it's not for me. You know what I mean? I don't want you sleeping with me, sweetheart, while you thinking about her. God has delivered me from what was coming, and there's more coming. We've had nude beaches for a long time. One thing that's always been an interest of mine, one thing that's always been an investigation of mine is, what do people do after they perform this stunt or stunts with an S? How do people go home? You've seen movie documentary after movie documentary, and you got friends. Okay. I've caught a glimpse of what it's like to exploit yourself. You live a life of exploiting yourself. Okay. You live a life of exploiting yourself, and then you can all call your name Miss Parker. Because it is your responsibility as a woman. You owe a man nothing. But if you find one that you want to call your husband, you owe him everything. Let me say that. You owe a man nothing. You don't owe a man the right to touch you, to take pictures of you, to even look at you. But if you find one that you think is worthy to be your husband, and you choose to let him put a ring on your finger, you owe him all. You don't get to tell him no about anything unless, you're on your period, you're not feeling up to it. You know what I'm saying? Or unless you're mad at him for some reason, he did you wrong, or he wasn't romantic last night or whatever. He's in a doghouse. That's fine. You have that right to put your husband in a doghouse as many times as you want. However, okay, you don't have a right to have a Jada and Pinkett, or I'm sorry, a Jada Pinkett, Will Smith kind of open relationship. You don't have that right. That's not a marriage. That's a divorce. That's a marriage that's over. Even though you didn't sign the papers, you didn't go to court. Legally, you're still married. You're also legally divorced. According to the Bible, you're legally divorced when you live that kind of a marriage. Oh, he cheated on me, so I'm cheating on him, or she cheated on me, so I'm cheating on her. It's over. Or either make up, apologize, put some spirituality into it, put some Bible into it, and say, hey, this has to stop. You always got to be smoking something. Always got to be drinking something. Why? Because you live a life of exposing yourself. Why? Because somebody's got you brainwashed into thinking that it gives you power. Someone's got you brainwashed into thinking that it's cool. Someone's got you brainwashed, making you think that it displays confidence. Either it's confidence or it's not, sweetheart. If you got confidence, you don't need to do anything to express it. It's just there. You ain't gotta come to the camera half naked. You ain't gotta put your boobs in a sack so they bounce when you get up from the chair. You ain't gotta leave people guessing. You ain't gotta leave people wishing for something that they ain't gonna get. You ain't gotta be a tease. If I got a wife that's a tease to other men, sure, she's my wife. No one sleeps with her but her. I mean, no one sleeps with her but me. The thing is, if she got her nipples popping out of her freaking bag, okay, and my friends are, guess what? She ain't my wife. Why don't you actually take that thing off and give him a little lick and get out of my house? I will sign the papers. I don't need my wife to tease other men to make me feel special. I don't need my wife to tease other men or women to make me feel like I got something. All her skin, all her, curves and you know, where I come from, all you need to see is her face. Because she has to talk out of her mouth, she has to eat out of her mouth. All you need to see is her face and her hair. Because we ain't Muslim. Okay. Okay. Because we ain't Muslim. But I agree with a Muslim. A woman does not need to show her body to anyone in public except her husband. When they get home. When they get home. Don't put on all this stuff that you don't wear at home. And then we going out. I say, babe, you're really, really dressed kind of skimpy today. What's going on? Oh, I'm doing this for you, babe, because I love you. Okay, well, you ain't loving me outside. We're already inside. You gonna wear that around the house all day? We getting ready to go out there in front of a million men who gonna be looking at you. It's one thing for a man to look at a man's wife because she looks beautiful and she looks beautiful in her clothes. It's another thing for a man to look at another man's wife because she got clothes on that got him guessing. That got him thinking about her after the show is over. He's still thinking. And that's what she wants. A lot of the women today, and it shows, because women don't have respect for their husbands today. They don't have respect for the men that they live with today. Even fornicators don't have respect for the men that they move in with and say, hey, we in the house, we're lovers, we're sharing everything, we play in house. Why? If you really, really, really love each other for what the word love really means, biblically, why don't you just get married? Oh, why? Because you're really not sure if you're going to be with her the rest of your life. You're not really sure if she, makes one little boo-boo, whether you're going to stay with her or not. You want to be able to kick her to the curb the minute she does one little tiny thing you disagree with. Instead of, trying to fix it and come to a place of agreement about it, you just going to say, bye. You was never my wife. I didn't, what? There ain't no ring on my finger. If I tell you to get out, you got to go, babe. But people who desire to get married want to love a woman through thick and thin, sickness and health. Okay? Peace and adversity, till death do us part. Okay? You think that it doesn't matter, but it does. You think that it's just entertaining. It's more than that, way more than that. And it hurts. At the end of the day, it hurts. You think that it's just all about your rights. You need to get your rights in check, baby. Get your rights in check. You don't need a right to be a slut. You don't need a right, okay, to bounce your body and all your cookies in front of other men when you got a husband at home. And then you got the nerve to do it right in front of your husband. And it doesn't just stop at, oh, my wife is half naked today and I take her to a party and I don't mind men looking at her because, this is my trophy. We got this going on or whatever. Yeah, that's fine until you get tired of other men showing you up in front of your wife. That's fine until you get tired of other men always wanting to talk to your wife, always wanting to breathe her perfume. That's fine until your wife keeps leaving you and going over there and hanging out with these ladies who the guys are going to come over there. That's fine until your wife tells you, don't touch my phone. What are you looking at my phone for? What are you looking for? I know a woman that just got divorced over that crap. She wanted to see her husband's phone. And her husband had a lot of female friends. And being she was the jealous type, he decided to tell her, stay away from my phone. Don't touch my phone. If there's one thing he would hit his wife in the face for, is her touching his phone. Because he doesn't want her to be jealous, right? No, he don't want to be exposed. Because there's things on your phone that a man shouldn't have if he's married. If I'm married, if I'm happily married, I shouldn't have TikTok chicks on my phone. If I'm happily married, okay, I shouldn't have all these females contacting me on Facebook. And vice versa. Women, feminism is a burnable object. Feminism is a burnable object. It doesn't help nothing. Just light it up and burn it and let it burn away. Take it somewhere where you're not going to burn everything down. Get it away from all the gases in your house and everything. And just burn it down. Miss Parker. Just burn it down. Because it helps nothing. You won't keep a man. Okay? That's why most of you feminists with women. Not because you don't like penis. Okay? Just like them women that got let this thing get them pregnant in prison. Okay? You don't like, it's not that you don't like penis. We found that out in the story about the tranny getting the women in the prison. He passing it around while he trying to wear makeup if makeup's available in prison, while he trying to act like you know. And trust me, you put a transgender woman in prison, okay, and ain't no men around to pop him in his booty, okay, the man gonna come out of him. The man gonna come out of him. Because why? There ain't no men around unless you're talking about the prison guards. There ain't no men around there to do anything for him. He can't get gay with nobody in there. So what happened? Oh, I'm biologically a male. So I can find sexual solace with a female now. That's always been an option. Why? Because it's easier to be biologically a male, being I'm biologically a male, than it is to be putting on all that makeup and trying to act like a woman, okay, and trying to keep that thing tucked. It's easier to just, hey baby, come on over here. I ain't had anything in a while to do anything for my plumbing. Here, my pipes need massaging. Come on over here. Homosexuality is a burnable object. Just burn it up and let it fade out into the air. It's a burnable object. Let it burn. You see where hell comes in? You are hell before hell comes. It's not God that wants to put people in hell. You do burnable things. You can't have men, women, and gay, and we all got to live together. And we all live together, and what happens? You think that you know your partners, but your partner's cheating on you not only with, you got straight people cheating on you with gay people, and you got gay people cheating on you with straight people. You got transgender women paying child support to a woman. This is very burnable. Burn this crap up. And God will. Why did God burn down Sodom and Gomorrah? Because in 2022, you were going to find out just how pathetic it is, just how inhuman it is. It makes no sense at all. It makes no sense. Somewhere in here, your feelings don't matter. You wake up gay in the morning, catch yourself. Think about this. Pray about this. Get help. Get counseling. You wake up tomorrow and find out that you're a man in a woman's body, or vice versa. How do you know that you're a man in a woman's body? Because most of you women go out there, like the transgender guy told the story about. He's a trans, but he still don't like men. Huh? He's a trans, but there's too much testosterone in this room because men go to talking. Well, hold up, sweetheart. If you're going to be a man, be a man. If you were a man in a woman's body, when you went through all this transition and became a trans man, you should have been glad. to talk about too much testosterone subject, sweetheart. Obviously, you're not really a man. Or you would never say stuff like, there's too much testosterone in this room, but, I say it different. There's too much worldliness in this room. Too much male perversion going on in this room, sweetheart. That's what you meant to say. But if you can't handle it, you're not ready to be it. And see, that goes to show you that, you say you're a man in a woman's body, but you don't know nothing about what men go through. You don't know nothing about being a man. You become a man and now there's too much testosterone in the room. Same thing with females. Transgender women. Now you need to go out here and you have a problem with all the women that you could never ever get before. And you want to take their men. You don't know how to. Wait, bro. Wait, hold up. You mean to tell me that you decided that you were a woman in a man's body, so you need to become trans. And then you went out there and you're surprised that nobody wants to sleep with a trans person? What? You didn't think about this stuff before you pulled this stunt? Hold up. And then, you got these idiot atheists, Winston, Silvez, oh my God, who say dumb stuff. I don't think D-Ray understands that trans has nothing to do with sex. I don't think D-Ray understands that trans has nothing to do with being gay. Blah, 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 blah. Listen, watch more YouTube, you freaks. Trans women have very huge trouble finding love, finding sex, unless they become porn stars. Now, you got somebody banging that booty every day, okay? Depending on how much money you want to make, you can do 5 things a day, baby. Have as many guys as you want. And there's people in the industry that will love you, that will go home with you and spend the night with you because they're perverted like that. But you're unhappy. Now you're having sex every day and you don't even want to do it. You having sex with all kinds of little handsome hot shots. You even having sex with straight men that are getting paid to step away from their straightness for you. You're not happy. We need to do more drinking and more smoking because you're not happy. Then you're going to get on YouTube like Miss Parker and start hating on Mr. Cruz because Mr. Cruz is telling the truth that you can't handle. It's not that I'm not telling the truth. It's that you can't handle it. Come to find out that behind the scenes, the stuff that you don't say on YouTube is that you're a porn star. This is where you get your money from to make these gorgeous videos. No wonder you're an atheist. I'm so glad as much as it hurts me that I can't get this through today. Years ago, it was easy. The way I'm talking right here, somebody on the other side of that screen was crying and asking God to forgive them and deliver them and set them free. Today, you're just going to do more drinking and smoking. Today, you're just going to laugh and make a follow-up video of making fun of me and mocking me. Okay? But the thing is, I felt myself going to that place to where you are. Laugh all you want. Mock all you want. Call me all kinds of names all you want. But I felt myself going to that place. I felt myself trying to go down the catwalk. I felt myself wanting to go and find myself. Well, let me see. Black. Got a penis? Yeah, I got one. I think. Yeah, that's a penis down there. I am a male. I am a biological male. The females that I grew up in a house with reminded me later on that the wig jokes weren't funny. Take that mess off. Stop putting on grandmama's makeup. I was trying to be entertaining. It was not that I wanted to be any type of sex drag. It's not that I wanted to be gay, straight, or whatever. I just wanted to know if God made mistakes or not. I think. But somebody expressed to me, and I thank God for it, told me that the wig days were over. Also in church camp, the women at the church camp saved me from sex scandal. These are not just women, these are young women. This is why I hang out with women that I'm not necessarily attracted to. Because having female friends that are strictly just friends and no strings attached, not friends with benefits, just friends. These friends will save you more than, when it comes time, these women will save you more than your male friends will. And they saved me from sexual scandal. They let me know the scandals that people were trying to pull me into. They saved me. They let me know who the women that I would have been all, big chested about, huffing and puffing and thinking I was big and bad. They saved me from scandal. Not because they were jealous, but even if they were, their jealousy saved me. But they weren't jealous. They knew that we weren't couples. They knew that we come from different corners of the heterosexual, lifestyle. We were not types that fit, but we were brothers and sisters in Christ. And they had my back as my sisters in the Lord. They saved me from scandal. They let me know to go do something with myself because this is Jesus. Don't waste time with trying to get your mojo on because we supposed to be Christian up in here. Don't waste your time with that. Don't talk about things that are going to be so secretive that when you walk away from us, you might go and try to experiment some more and get yourself in all kinds of trouble. No, make sure the right stuff comes out of your mouth. Don't come over here talking about this and that and you know, this guy, this girl, you know what I'm saying, and all like that. And then, you know, the girl knocked on my door and I let her in. That's over. It's over. And everybody, because this girl was such a slut and she was passing herself around, I had to show them that I was more Christian than they thought I was. If I'm going to, you know, uh, go against my creed, I need more privacy anyway. Anyway, if I'm going to go against my creed, it's not going to be there. I need more privacy. I'm not going to be like these women doing the catwalk. I'm not going to be like these transgender women in prison, knowing that's going to hit the news. Okay? I'm not going to be like Miss Parker. More smoking, more drinking. Here we go again, another round. More smoking, more drinking. Because I know that I'm ashamed of myself. And this is my way of blowing off the shame, baby. Light it up, blow it out. Don't have to be ashamed of nothing. Okay? Then I can listen to the preacher man. Okay? Point the finger and preach the words of Jesus all day long and never get offended. Why? Because I'm breathe in and smoke out, blow it out, drink, let that alcohol hit me, take my mind some other place. That way I can listen to the preacher man and ain't got to be offended or get my feelings hurt or feel that I need to repent or feel that I've sinned in any way. Because why? Breathe in, smoke out, blow out. Drink, let that alcohol hit my mind, let it run through me, and then everything he says, it's affecting me differently because I'm on a different level right now. I'm somewhere else. He can't get to the real me because the real me is all locked inside somewhere, can't come out because why? Breathe in, blow out, drink some more. Okay. And then if I feel that he's offending me a little bit, if I feel that he's getting under my skin a little bit, if I feel that he's saying something that I have to say yes to, but I don't want to say yes to it, I don't want to agree with him. Breathe in. Wait a minute, let me go get me some more weed. Hold up, let me go get me some more alcohol. Okay, I'm back, Mr. Cruz. Breathe in, blow out, drink, let that get in there. Okay. And now I can laugh again. I can calm down. God bless you. I'm DeRoy Cruz, your life applications officer. Don't you ever forget it. I will see you soon, much later, but not too much later.